Welcome back to the Complete Guide to Reading Rhythms Practice Along course. We're on section 6 at 95 beats per minute. We're going to wrap that up with line 14 right here. Remember, as always, we've got great posture. We're relaxed. We're tapping our foot and we're counting out loud while we play. We're going to be on line 14. Our timer's set for 5 minutes. Let's get going. Make sure you're tapping your foot, right? Line 14, 2, 1, 2, ready and go. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3. Line 15, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Back to the top. Reset your posture. We're going to bump up our tempo to 100 beats per minute. Moving right along. Here we are at the top. 1, 2, tap your foot. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Line 2. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3. Line 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3. Line 4. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. Line 5. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 2 and 3, 4 and 2 and 3. Line 6. 1 and 2, 3 and 2, 3 and 2, 3, 4 and 2, 3. Line 7. 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Line 8 and go and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 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 Line 9 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. Line 10 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Line 11 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Line 12, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3. Line 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. Line 14 and 1, 2 and 3 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 3. Line 15, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 2, 3, 4. Great job. We're more than halfway done now. We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. We're going to bump our tempo up to 105. Head back to the top of the page. Keep counting out loud while you play. Keep tapping your foot and be relaxed. By this time, these tempos should make these rhythms feel like they're cruising, like they're fun. And hopefully, like I talked about when we started section 6, you're starting to hear some of these rhythms come alive with music that you've got in your head. You'll play a rhythm and you'll hear that rhythm sounds like a certain song. I know as I'm going through this, almost every line, I've got a song in my head now as I go through that line. Okay, so 105, back at the top. 1, 2, tap your foot, sit tall. 2, ready, go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Line 2. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3. Line 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3. Line 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. Line 5. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 2 and 3, 4 and 2 and 3, 4 1 and 2 and 3. Line 6. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3. Line 7 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 line 10 and 2 and 3, 4 and 2 and 3, 4 and 2 and 3, 4 and 2 and 3, line 11 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, line 12 and go and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, line 13, ready and go and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2 and 14 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Metronome's done. Shut off. That's our 5-minute practice session for today. Great job sticking with it. I know you're sitting tall. I know you're tapping your foot and counting out loud. It's a lot of work. Especially if this is your first time doing this stuff, you're working hard, and I'm so proud of the work that you're doing. You should feel like you're really, really making progress every day. I hope you're starting to feel some of those rhythms come alive. I know that as we move past this into our next session, certain tempos, certain rhythms will come out to you more. There's some of these tempos that I'm hearing a song, but it's a little bit slow, and as you hear these go by at different tempos, different songs are going to pop out to you, because these rhythms live and breathe in music that is familiar to us and that you don't even think about. And now you can see on the page what those rhythms that you've been hearing, that you feel, you can see what they look like, and hopefully that's pretty exciting. Anyhow, you're doing great. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for our next practice session for the complete guide to reading rhythms. Have a good one.